Hello, everyone. Welcome to edition 204 of Shop with Diane. Um, this is a live show happening on January the 16th, 2025. And if you are joining us for the live show, you have a great evening ahead of you. And if you happen to be catching this on a replay, welcome to you as well. Don't assume that all the items that I'm showing on the show this evening have been sold out. Get your orders into me, and we'll see if you can pick up on these humongous savings. I did this last year, a show where I put all sorts of great products on huge sale clearance prices. And so we have that happening again this evening. January 31st is our business's year end, and that means inventory taking time. So I want to have fewer things to count, and you can count on some great savings this evening. I'm going to be blowing things out at $2, $5, $10, $15, and $20. So I know some of you are feeling a little stretched after Christmas, and but if you've got a $5 bill hanging around, or a $10 or a $20 bill, or a toonie, you're going to get some great savings this evening. So welcome to all of you. I'm Diane, owner of a business called Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique. I'm located here in Thunder Bay, Ontario. So welcome to all of our local viewers. And if you're watching from the region of Northern or Northwestern Ontario, hello to you. If you're out of province, across Canada, welcome. And in the across the border, which we will never become part of the U.S., but hello to you if you're watching across the border and or overseas. It's such a great group of people that come together. Can you believe it? Over 200 Thursdays we have come together since the early days of the pandemic, and built this lovely community of people. So if you're watching, please get a comment into the comment section and say hello to everyone. You will realize that this community is made up of heart-centered, kind, intelligent, appreciative, just lovely people. And we love getting together Thursday evenings. So I've had a busy day today. I wasn't sure whether I'd get here to do the show, but I'm here. I'm eager to get going. And what people have told me along the way through the pandemic and after is that week to week, it feels like I come visit you in your home. But I have to say that for me, it doesn't matter what has been happening in the week. It's ups and downs. When I get here on Thursday evening to do a show, it just brings me up as well. So thank you for indulging me with that. And I'm going to be energized after the show. I know. I'm just going to before we get started and showing these great clearance prices, see who is joining us, because I am checking comments. You can be watching us on the Take a Hike and Take Two Boutique Facebook page, and I hope you are following along. It seems that we have 19 viewers already, and so make sure you let your friends know that the show is about to start with great savings. You can also check out the Shop with Diane YouTube channel. And I remember the early days of the pandemic, there were 75 people locked in at home joining our show. But we got a great start to this evening show, and I'm sure more will be joining us as we go along. So I see Beverly joining us. Hello, Beverly, and my mom, Elsie, who looks to be on YouTube. Hi, Mom. You may not be seeing everyone's comments, but I'm glad you're joining us. And Debbie is saying hello, and Lori, let's see, what does Lori have to say? Okay, so Lori is a good friend from university days, living in Southern Ontario, now retired, and poor gal, she is tired after skiing all day. Well, Lori, wake up. Everybody, it's really loud. Lori, wake up. And I'm going to do my very best. And Terry is saying hello to you, Terry. And this gal is really Lydia. Hi, Lydia. Glad to have you joining us. And Nikki, hello. My goodness. And we have Linda saying hello to everybody. Um, oh, oh, my. See, and the great thing about watching live presentations, it becomes kind of like entertainment, and you build community and tell stories. And Lori, Alina, Jill, and I were university roommates, and the two of them got together this weekend, a couple of them, and we're talking about me. Well, you just wait. I can talk about you two to a live audience, so be careful. Let's see, and oh, wonderful. Marianne from Rossport is joining and checking in. Fantastic. Let's get the show going. We got our numbers are coming up. Love it, love it, love it. Got a full show. Got 25 products. So I'm going to do a lot of talking, but try to run through them as quickly as I can. And oh, we have um, Mary as well. Oh, lovely, lovely group. So if you haven't said hello to everyone, please in the comment section say hello. It makes it a whole lot more fun, and you get to understand the lovely people that are part of this group. So as I was saying, we are going to do a bunch of clearance pricing. I'm going to start with items that were more than $2, but they're going to be cleared at $2 each. Stock is limited. So what you need to do is in the comment section, first claim the item. Say, hey, Diane, I'd like and name the product. Be very precise, because if you just say, I'd like the product, there's a delay from when I say it to when it gets to your house and then get back to me. And so I might miss it. So be very clear in what the product is that you would like to claim. Then afterwards, if you're local, I need you to come by and pick those items up. I'm going to have very limited pickup times. Life remains busy in personal life, and trying to juggle business and a little bit of travel coming up, I hope, at the end of the month. And let's see. Oh, I wanted to tell you. So you're going to order. If you're local, you're going to pick up the items here in my business right next to the Fort William Gardens. And I just put up on the screen, our pickup times are Friday, Saturday, and Monday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And if those times don't work, give me a call at that number, 807-628-4334, and I will try to set up a time that'll be convenient for you. And you can see I'm going to do some more live updates from the Toronto Gift Show later this month. And there is a pop-up event, a market happening in town, February 1st from 8 to 2 at the Heritage Building at the CLE. And let me just get off there. So if you're out of town, like Lori or Alina or others who are watching and driving by to pick it up might be a little bit hard, then what I need you to do is get your orders up to $50, and I can organize it to get mailed out. Now the Canada Post is back to work. Thank you, Canada Post. And thank you, everyone who has been out of town, being very patient, waiting for some of those orders. Let's see. So what do we say? Did I tell everybody? I told everybody how to order, where to pick up. I didn't say where. I'm next to the Fort William Gardens at 210 North McKellar Street East. So call me or text me your orders as well. If you're going to call me or text me, let me tell you what that number is. 807-628-4334. It's 807-628-4334. I'd really appreciate if you do place an order and you're planning on coming by on Friday, tomorrow, to let me know that, because I'll get those orders pulled together first in what is likely to be a pretty busy, hectic morning for me. And just so you know, if you find a little extra traffic around here this weekend, there's the Robins hockey tournament happening at all the hockey arenas in town, including the Fort William Gardens. And but if you're here to pick up your order, please pull into our parking lot. I'm not going to charge you the fee that I would if you were attending a hockey game, but just come by and pick them up. So let's get the show started, Diane. I'll get into the comments. Have I missed anybody? Oh, Brenda is joining us as well. Wonderful. What a great group. We've got a great group. And if you love what's happening and want to continue it, please send a heart, a thumbs up, like the video, and share it. Okay, let's get going, Diane. Product number one, the forecast coming up. We might get here. Can you believe it? In January, possible some drizzle. The temperature might hit above freezing in the next day or so, and then plummet. There might be a little bit of freezing rain, possibly. We don't know, but you know what that means. Flash freeze and ice. And so to help you out for just $2, what we have is something called an ISO grip. Now, yes, I had these a little earlier in the season, and they were regularly $10 priced elsewhere. I was charging $4, but $2 now, folks. So what are these? These are ice picks that you can put on the end of a cane or on crutches. It'll fit canes and crutches of all sizes, and it comes with some screws of different lengths. This screw can be replaced with a longer screw if need be. If it's a thicker like crutch that you're putting on, you unscrew these and attach them to the bottom of a cane, such as one of these lovely Jacqueline Kentuck canes that we have. Aren't these lovely? But at the bottom, to make people feel safe and secure on the ice, I have added to this an ice pick. So this will give you the traction you need. And don't mess with this old gal, because I'll give you a poke. So anyways, these were normally $10, clearing them out for $2. So great to have on hand, great to give away to anyone who you feel could use an extra little bit of stability on the ice, and let me know if you would like them. So that's product number one, called ISO Grip, the ice picks for a cane or a pair of crutches. So I've got those on episode 204 of Shop with Diane. Okay, what else do we have? Get your orders in, and when the orders start coming in, people get excited and love following along. So please let me know. The other thing is, why do I have some of this product on hand? You know, maybe I just wasn't at the right markets, or I over ordered products, or who knows why, but I still have some of these condoms left over. Why would I have condoms left over? These are wine condoms, people. And the fun little gag gift, it's, as it says here, get ready to laugh. It's to seal your wine bottles with wine condoms, folks. And these were normally $3.50 each. They're now $2. So how do they work? Well, you open this up, and out comes a condom that you put onto the top of a wine bottle to keep it fresh and to not make sure that it doesn't come out. It's protection. So that's what we have. And let me see. Yes, you can buy them in a package here of 8, boxed up nice like this. And so they were $3.50 each initially, each one of these, but just $2 now. So that's a huge, huge savings, people. And so let me know if you would like some wine condoms. Great fun gift. We've got Valentine's Day coming up, birthdays, people getting together to, these winter blues to what do I say? Just to perk yourself up. So let me see. What do I have in the comment section? I'm going to do my best to follow along. And let me see. Lori, I'm going to take one of the ice grips. Perfect. And 2 for Linda. perfect. Mary Ann, would it work on a walker? I suppose if it was a walker that didn't have the wheels and it had the 4 feet and you would move it and move it. I would imagine if it just had the walker, a bottom like that, I certainly would try it, but that means you need 4 if it's got 4 legs. Of course you knew that, but maybe 2 would do it. Anyways, at $2 each, just give it a try. Maybe we're on to something with that. And a couple of wine condoms for Lori. Perfect. So think of all sorts of occasions ahead, and let's get more gift buying done. Next item, we still have a bunch of these, which are the drop stop pouring. So you can pour wine without spilling a drop, or pour anything out of a narrow necked bottle without spilling a drop. So what they are is there's 2 cylinder. What is that? That's not a cylinder. It has been a very taxing day for me, people, and I've been running, and I'm just trying to clear my head at the moment. So let's see. So they're round thingies. Thingies. I'm talking primarily women. We know that. You've got the thingies here. And all you need to do is roll these up, stick them in a bottle, and this is going to be no drip. So you can pour your wine without dripping. You can pour oil without dripping, anything without dripping. You can wash these off and reuse them again. They were $9 for 2 of these. There's package 2 of these, and they are for $2. Aren't these great giveaways? Then now the Canada Post is back to work. Great to insert into a card if you're. Well, does anyone send letters? But also just a great gift, practical thing to have at home as well, just for $2 instead of the $9. Disc. Oh, thank you, Lydia. I was struggling for the word. We have 2 discs. Discs. That's a great word. And Debbie's going to take some wine condoms. Perfect. So what do we have for $2? The ice grips for the end of a cane, or crutches, or maybe a walker, and wine condoms and drop stops. And I have 4 remaining of the Hockey Dad Christmas ornaments. And these were normally $11, and they are $2. These are I'm just needing to find somebody who would like to give their dad, or maybe their son, or their neighbor, anybody who's big into hockey, and a dad, something special for Christmas. So think next Christmas, great deals. It's not 50% off. Oh my gosh, it's like giveaway off. So there you go. I have 4 of the Hockey Dad ornaments. Like to get them out of here because January 31st is our year end, and I like to count fewer things and clean up a little bit of space around here. So we're going to go into $5 priced items, okay? Kicking it up a little bit. And instead of charging you $13, I have 8 small. Well, they're not too small. I don't have my measuring tape with me right now. It's not far off, but it's this big. This is a buffalo check plaid planter. Can you see that, folks? That can be used for anything, to put a plant in there, or to hold stuff, thingies. Just to help with the decor around your camp, your cottage, your home. You can make a little gift basket, turn that into anything. Oh my goodness. it's just $5 now. I have 8 of them. They were $13. So if I'm going to call this a small one because I have a larger one as well. I'm going to guess that's kind of boxed in here. So I don't leave over tall buildings nor tall counters. So I'm not going to be able to retrieve that measuring tape, but it's maybe about 6 inches across. 5, 6, and the height of it is the same. This is from a company, Abbott. It's got little rubber bottom, so it's not going to scratch anything. Very well done. So if you'd like those, please let me know. Oh, lovely. I'm seeing the counter on our screen during the live show. Our numbers are up. Welcome to those who are joining us a little bit late. You can always go back and watch the earlier part of the show because this is being recorded. If you're watching the recording after the live show, welcome to you as well. So what we're doing this evening, just to catch everybody up, we have products on sale for $2, $5, $10, $15, and $20, with 25 products in total. And I want you to get your orders in by putting it into the comments section, saying that you'll take them. Otherwise, I'd like you to call me or text me at 807-628-4334. That's 807-628-4334. Or if you're watching Facebook, you can always private message me as well. So welcome to the show. Get your comments in. Don't forget to, if you want to share some love or get those hearts sent. And Valentine's Day is coming up. Send a few hearts my way. I always appreciate those. Okay, let me just get back into the comments. And what we have for $5, which was regularly $10, and I just have 4 of these remaining, are these great, it's sensational snow day puzzles for kids. It's chill out with frosty facts, secret codes, challenging mazes, and lots of surprises. It's a great book. You can see there all the things that it includes: word ladders, math puzzles, match games, word searches, crossword puzzles, facts, and just, oh my goodness, all sorts of great things. I'll flip through some of this. It's for all ages. And learn about snowflakes. It's a great book. $5. And so going to keep the little ones and bigger ones busy through the winter months. Here's something you can pick up for just $5. Let me know if you would like the Snow Day Puzzles book, and I'll set one aside for you. Invite you to come then and pick them up here at my storefront, which is at 210 North McKellar Street here in Thunder Bay, next to the Fort William Gardens. And the pickup times, I'll just put on the screen real quick, which is tomorrow, Friday, Saturday, and Monday from 11 to 1. Or you can call me at that number, 807-628-4334. If you're watching from out of town, get your orders really big, up to $50, and then we'll organize to get that shipped out to you as soon as we can. Okay, and so we also have, what's normally $13. A number of you bought this. You bought them again because you know how great they are. But I have 3, 6, 7 left. And these, what are these? These are cork pops. Cork pops. Can you focus on that? So if you're drinking champagne or any sparkling beverage and want to keep the bubbles back in from disappearing for you, then what you need is one of these champagne recorkers, champagne bottle recorkers. So how they work, and a lot of you know about this product, so I'm gonna just tell you they were $13. They are for $5, and just to get some of you jump in real quick, I have 3 in black with the black top. Just 3 with black. I have 2 with the green tops, and I have 1 with the pink top. So how they work if you need to be reminded. Oop. Okay, I just have water in this bottle. We've drained it from all bubbling anything. So you pour a glass or two, and you don't want the bubbles to continue escaping. What you do is put one of these on. Champagne bottles and Prosecco bottles and so on are a little bit different. They've got this wider little bump out on it. So what you do is you put this on and you clamp the metal pieces around that little bump out. And now you begin to pressure air into there, pressurize it. It gets a little harder to do. And I see Debbie's going to take a green one. I know you bought some in the past, Debbie, so your short one I see. That's fantastic. So now the bubbles aren't going to continue to escape, but you need another glass. Oops, kind of lost the surprise. You heard it fizz out, but you can pop as well. So a great product for anybody who enjoys champagne, Prosecco, sparkling wines, and so on. You need yourself one of these. And they were $13 for $5. So let's see, let's keep going. What else do I have to show you, folks, is it was $16 and now they're just $5. And those are Cocktail Challenge, it's called. Challenge is used to make 30 different types of cocktails. So what we have is a cardboard drink mat, so a coaster that you could use for that purpose. But on the reverse of each, we have how to make, in this case, something called the Road Runner. It doesn't take much skill, apparently, to make a Road Runner drink, a cocktail. A zombie takes a little more skill level and probably a little more ability to drink, a zombie, but it'll tell you how to make that. All these different drinks, a daiquiri is $16, and now it is just $5 for these. Great gift for people over the drinking age. Practical as drink mats and packaged up really great like that. So I think these are made in the UK. So let me know if you would like cocktail drink mats, and I'll set those aside for you. Don't be shy, folks. I know you've seen some of these products before, and that's good. But maybe you didn't buy them the last time because you weren't in the mood, or you didn't think of someone, or you yourself didn't need it at that time, but now is the time to get it. And a number of these products I won't be bringing in again. So, last call for the drink mats, last call. Let's see. Oh, Kathy is joining us as well. Hi, Kathy. So, Kathy, we are glad to have you joining us. We are clearing a number of items up, so be sure to go back to the earlier part of the show and check out what those great savings were, but get your orders in as you see things that you would like. So next thing we have, these were $23 for $5. You can know I have to take losses just to clean up some space. And so these are a great pair of Thorlo brand socks. And Thorlo generally has a 30-day money-back guarantee on their socks. If they're not the best sock that you ever owned, you could get your money back. But this particular style, they have a lifetime guarantee on them. So these are part of their Xperia series, and they're designed to be very, very, very lightweight. They're made in the US. So just these little short socks that have extra padding, and I'll turn them inside out. Thorlo's known for giving you cushioning on where you need it, on your toe, the ball and heel of your foot. That gives you that extra cushioning and comfort. And however, they've made the other parts of the sock very thin, so that they are going to allow moisture to escape. Going to be great to wear in hot climates, environments, and so on. So these were typically $23. I only have remaining 4 pairs, and I'm going to clean those up for $5. So if you would like these great socks, you know, some of you are going on, or some of you go to the gym, so some of you are going on winter vacation to a warm climate. You may need a new pair of socks. Some of you are just thinking ahead to summer. And who was it? Well, I don't think you're watching this evening, because normally you mention it. But I know some of you have purchased this in the past, have come by to get a second pair because they've been terrific. So Heather's going to take a pair. Deb's asking what size they are. You know, that's a very good question, because I have a women's size 8.5 foot, and these fit me really very comfortably. I think they're going to fit most women and men with smaller size feet. How's that for an answer? Okay, so that's how I'm going to answer that. It does say that it's a men's 8.5, but I don't think that to be true, because I see those to be much smaller fitting than that. So that's my answer. And can I have 2 pairs? Lori certainly can take a couple of pairs, and Heather's going to take a pair, and we have 1 pair remaining, if I'm at this point in the show, if I'm following along correctly. So thank you, gals, and still looking for a sock owner for the next pair. So let's continue onward. Okay, $5, and Debbie's going to take the final pair of socks. Thank you, gals. Appreciate it. And let's carry on. So these Thunder Bay ornaments, I need to do a little traveling and fill my suitcase or carry on with these. Wouldn't these be great to give as little gifts or souvenirs? What they are metal ornaments. They're about maybe about 2.5 inches across, metal, and it has on both sides the sleeping giant that you can see, the big peninsula out in our harbor on Lake Superior in the background. And then we have Enamel Lake. It says Lake Sleeping Giant, Thunder Bay, Ontario. These were normally $10 just for 5. I have them in both sort of antique gold look and antique silver look. These were designed in Winnipeg, believe made in Montreal, and sold here for $5. So get them, and great things to have, and people have enjoyed them. And if you know of a tour group, you're going to be part of a tour group, we'll just buy a ton of them, and $5 each, and pass them out, and you're going to get the best of service out there if you are passing those along. So let me know if you'd like some of those. Okay, here's a product. It was $22. I'm going to give it for $5 because it just needs a home. It desperately needs a home. And you've seen it during our Christmas shows and so on. It was, it's probably about, it's probably about 12, 13 inches tall, a metal Santa, cone-shaped, and something to be just part of your home decor, great part of a centerpiece. Some of you have purchased the larger one. This would be part of a nice collection if you bought the bigger one as well. It was $22 for $5. So this is the small cone shaped metal Santa, let me know. And Antonia just jumped in there and she's going to take the Santa. So thank you very much. And we will continue on. Antonia, I think you go by a different name. Sometimes on Facebook, people have put different names out there for themselves. That's great. But makes me think real hard on during the show. But that's fantastic. You can set my mind straight when you come by to pick that up. Okay, $10. We're getting into $10. We've covered $2, $5, $10. What have I found for $10? Again, big clearance. I just need to. I won't have a lot of selling opportunities in January, February, and these products need to get out there. And if you bought one, you should buy two, especially at this prices. So Taylor Swift fans, Swifties, hello. These books were normally, which hand is it? $22, $20 for $10. This one is a paint by sticker book. So you get stickers at the back that you then complete a mosaic. I love this book. I love this book. It's so great. And it's also going to be, it's part of the Fearless series, and it's got information. Anyways, the Swifties are going to love this. And you got to admire this gal, Taylor Swift, successful artist and singer and songwriter and businesswoman, and has the stamina and physical ability to sing for 3 hours shows night after night after night. She is quite the woman. So we have this, let's call it the Taylor Swift sticker book. It was $22 for 10. And we have this book, which has all sorts of activities. It has quizzes, it has mazes, it's a coloring book. And so let's call it the Taylor Swift coloring book or activity book. It was $20. It's now for 10. So I have, in terms of sticker books 8 and activity books 4. I can't believe I still have them, but if you've been following my story along, as we got a little closer towards Christmas, the end of the year, personal time became really important to me, and I wasn't able to get out to as many markets. So I have some of these after Christmas. I cannot believe it. So let's get them out the door and enjoy this. Okay, so what else do we have is I showed you the smaller buffalo plaid planter. I have a larger one. Now, where did I put the smaller one? So 2 sizes to this. 2 sizes of planters. And this one's probably about, I wish I had my measuring tape. I'm going to guess it's maybe about 8 inches across diameter, 8 inches tall, the little rubber pads on the bottom. And so this was normally $22, and it's for $10. So you could actually get a large one and a small one, and it's just for $15 for the set. Oh my gosh. And I have 5 of the large ones. So let me know if you would like the large buffalo plaid planter for $10. As I said, I have 5 of the large ones, and I have 8 of the small ones. So let me know about that. Hey, this is a shopping show, people. Love to get your orders, and remember how to do that just in the comments section as you're watching along. Say, hey, Diane, I'd like the item. And I know some of you like to go through the show and then quickly afterwards get me your orders in by private messaging me on Facebook or phoning me or texting me, and I'll put you that number up, 807-628-4334. See that there? See it there? 807-628-4334. And or in the comment section. Then you're going to come by and pick those up. Let me know, especially if you're going to be coming by on Friday. Our pickup times are Friday, Saturday, and Monday from 11 to 1. If those times don't work, I'll do my very best to find a time convenient for the two of us to meet up and for you to pick it up at that time. But I'd really appreciate if we can make good use of those pickup hours. And if you're watching out of town, like some, I know of you are, let your orders get up to $50, and then I can organize to get mailed out to you. Now, speaking of getting things mailed out to you, it was a little difficult with the Canada Post strike. And again, it did impact sales for small businesses. So, a great product, a great product, but I have some left after Christmas. Oh my goodness. And what is that? The Instacake cards, the Christmas cards. It's not just a Christmas card, it's a cake. All the ingredients you need to make a cake are in here. And we have a vanilla, what kind of cake do we have here? We have vanilla candy cane cake with peppermint frosting is going to be the cake. And I'm going to talk a little bit more about that with you. And then we also have these cakes are delicious. Don't be afraid that it says gluten-free. It's a gluten-free chocolate brownie with marshmallow frosting. So you send this out in the mail. It's about $3. Oh, the mail prices went up. Well, it's going to be a little bit more than $3 now. And what you do is just pop these in an envelope that you get as well with the purchase. And you mail that off. And let's see. So these were normally $18 each. And I'm going to clear these out for $10. So I have, of the chocolate, I have 7. And of the vanilla peppermint, I have 5. So when I say you've got all the things that you need to make, get into comments. This is a more generic one, but it'll give you an exact idea of what you're going to find. And it comes inside here. You get to write your Merry Christmas, hello, or Christmas in July, hello. And in here is going to be packaged up a cake pan. You are going to empty the cake mix into the pan. You are going to take its tablespoon and put 4 tablespoons of water into that. You're going to use its cardboard spoon to mix it all up. Pop that in the microwave for 60 seconds to bake it. And it smells great. At that point, you're going to let it cool. You'll have frosting to put over top of it, and you will have sprinkles. And in some cases, you're going to have marshmallow sprinkles, and others you'll have crushed candy cane sprinkles. And then in the Christmas one, you'll stick also a candy cane in there. But if it was some of the others, cards that we have that for birthdays and other celebrations, they'll get a candle to put in there. Fantastic product. I know some of you have purchased them, have had great feedback. It is an activity. It's great just for $10 for those. So let me know if you would like the chocolate brownie or the vanilla peppermint Instacake cards, and I'll set those aside for you as well. I'll just put these things all together. Okay, what else can I show you folks? How's everybody doing? Everybody multitasking? What's going on? Sometimes people are giving me scores of hockey games or football games or election outcomes or, Lori, are you still awake? If you missed the earlier part of the show, Lori, university friend of mine, Southern Ontario has been skiing all day, and she was a little worried that watching the show she might fall asleep. So, Lori, get up. Are you with us? So, um, let's see. What else can I show you? Oh, never be so full. Okay, look at Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser. Normally $18 for this show only. Limited time, $10. $10 to clean just about everything you need to clean that is okay, here's an update on Lori. She's still awake. Good job, Lori. um, so Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser just came out about a year and a half, 2 years ago, a year and a half ago. And this is 99% natural, and it's all biodegradable. And what is this? You get this little sponge here, get it wet, and then we have a clay cleanser, which is a blend of natural, I know the ingredients, especially if I read the book. It's really fine clay. It's natural soap, water, herbal oil, glycerin, natural lemon fragrance. And anyways, what you do, wet this, just put a little bit of this onto it, suds it up, and oh my goodness, silverware, your silverware, the easiest thing. It's just like washing forks and knives and spoons, and the tarnish disappears so quickly. You give it a little bit of extra elbow grease, not lots, but to do copper bottom pots, amazing. I don't know, Bev, if you're still joining us, you said hello at the early part of the show. You like to share with us, Harley, your husband, just cleans just about everything. His stainless steel barbecue looks like brand new, and people, it is good for metal. It's great for leather. It's great for anything that ceramic stove tops. People are telling me how fantastic it is for that as well. So it goes a long way. It is Jude's Miracle Clay Cleanser. It was $18 for $10. And thank you, Beverly, for just confirming what I was suggesting. It's an amazing product. And was it Heather? Heather, you came by to, not Heather Miller, but Heather, you were by to get more of this too. And just with the customers that were in the store, were just telling them how incredible this was for cleaning just about everything. And in terms of the barbecue, Harley cleaned the barbecue and it looks brand new. Yeah, it does a great job. And, Jude's Miracle Clay cleaning cloths that we have in the store as well, and using the clay cleanser on silverware and so on. I have, because I've been a cleaner my whole life, it took a quarter of the time and a quarter of the effort to do cleaning. And you got to love that, because we don't want to spend all our life cleaning. Let's see. And thank you. Tammy's going to take a couple of the Miracle Cleaner. We'll get that for you. And Christine's going to take one as well. Terrific. And you can't go wrong, folks. You're going to want one for yourself. You're going to go and tell everybody how incredible it is. And then you're going to say, well, I got it for $10. It was $18. And just get two of them now. Sell it to them for $18 if they're not your best friend. Give it to your best friend if that would be great. So Jude's Clay Cleanser, $10. Awesome. What else can I show you? Oh my goodness. Okay. I do have a few pairs, actually 6 pairs remaining of Thorlo's light hiking socks. So this is going to be women's shoe size of 7 to 9. And what these are a blend of materials that make this a much cooler sock to wear in the summer months. So if you have hot feet or are going to do some hiking, walking in the summer months and want a fantastic sock, this is it. These were normally $26. I'm selling them for $10 just because I need to clean out some of the nooks and crannies in this store. And I am going to the Toronto Gift Show at the end of the month. I'm not sure how much buying I'm going to do, but I'm going to look for some new products so that in the future shows you'll have something new to look at as well. And I'm going to try to do some bargain shopping there so I can pass on some of the bargains to you as well. So in the meantime, I need to clean up this before year-end inventory that's to start January 31st. So I'm really motivated to get these things out the door. So these socks, what makes them so great, again, you can see the terry loops on the bottom of the sock, and it's got extra padding on the ball of your foot, the heel of your foot, over your toes, and if you've got a pair of hiking boots or shoes with laces over the top of your foot. And on the sides here, there is some added ventilation. These have, they call it Thorwick Cool. It's a fabric material. It feels like cotton, but cotton absorbs moisture, holds it next to your skin, creates rubbing, blistering, and so on. This is going to wick moisture, but keep your feet cool. So gals, if you need a pair of these, please let me know. Debbie, I think you've bought these before. I see that you're going to take 2 pairs of those as well. And you know how great they are. And if anybody else would like them at this point, I think that means we have 4 pairs remaining in the show. So get your orders into me, and in the comment section, I'll try to follow along and award those to people first. And we have Gail. Be great to see you too. She'll take some of the Thorlo socks as well. Terrific. And that leaves 3 pairs of these at this point in the show. Or you can, after the show, private message me, phone me, or text me, and I'll try to get you those as well. What else do we have? Oh, instead of $22, $10. A stainless steel soccer mom. I want to call it a thermos tonight because you can put hot beverages in it. You can keep your hot drinks hot for 12 hours. That's kind of thermos-ish, but water bottle, they call it. It's much more for anything. My goodness, you can put soup in here. You can put anything in there you want to keep warm. Put hot water in there, put a face cloth in there. You'll be able to wash your face anytime in hot water. I've never thought about that before, but stainless steel water bottle with a silicone O-ring, so it makes it waterproof. It's going to keep hot drinks hot for 12 hours, cool for 24. I love the fact that it's got this little loop here, so it makes it easy to carry, but it has the little flip up so you can drink out of the spout there. And it doesn't matter if you're not a soccer mom. That's what Duckles are for, or Sharpies, or, you know, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's $10 and they work fantastic. So let me just see, follow along the comment section. In regards to those socks, thank you, Debbie. She wears them to do her walks, and they're great in hiking boots. So terrific. And Natalie is joining us as well. Hi, Natalie. You got to catch up on a lot of great products. So get your orders together and watch the replay. But glad you're joining us at this point. We've got a great show, great audience tonight, great prices, and we'll just continue on. I think I've got maybe about 7, 8 more products to show you. Now we're going to kick up to $15. 15 whole bucks. You'll get change out of your 20. Okay. She's sneaking in from work. Don't tell anybody, okay? Great to have you, Natalie. Nobody knows. Let's see. So we also have remaining from Christmas stock. We have Instacake kits, which is gluten-free, and this is going to make a brownie with peppermint frosting and hot chocolate brownie with peppermint frosting. And it's going to come with a candy cane and sprinkles. What sprinkles do these have? Does it matter? Marshmallow sprinkles, yes. So this would be great coming in from skating, tobogganing, snowshoeing, a long winter walk. All you need to do is, because it comes with the baking case, it calls it a mixing spoon, cake mix, water measure, frosting, sprinkles, a cake topper. In that case, it'll be, yeah, it's just all great. And these were normally gluten-free were $13.50 each. Instead, you get two for $15. So treat yourself. These are so good. The gal who came up with these Instacake cards and these cake mixes, she was from the UK. Her and her husband moved to Canada. They went out to Vancouver, sending back just plain birthday cards, anniversary cards, just Christmas cards. Just didn't have the same excitement. So she came up with these kits. She was on Dragon's Den, I think it was in June of last year. The dragons were all fighting for a piece of her business because, like me, they loved the taste, they loved the concept, and how fun these are. So if you would like these, I have, if you buy two, six of you can buy two. So I think that means I have a dozen of these in total. And I tell you, don't make me make them all for myself and have those desserts all for myself, people. I'll have to do way too much walking in the days ahead. Maybe that's a good thing. Yeah, I could do some walking and eat those cakes and or just buy them. Okay, now here's something exciting. These were $27. And Mary, I think you're watching along with us, and you've used this product too. So many of you are familiar with our top-selling product that I am just loving so much, and many of you are. This product is made in Red Deer, Alberta by Trish McDonald, a retired surgical assistant who had arthritic knees, couldn't stand to do her job, and was not going to take what the pharmaceutical industry prescribed for pain relief. So she went on to formulate this amazing product, MSM Pain Relief Lotion. MSM is an ingredient that comes from cedar bark. If you research MSM, it's a highly potent anti-inflammatory that works not just on million-dollar racehorses for their tendons, muscles, ligaments, and joints. It works on your arthritis, bursitis, tendinitis, carpal tunnel, trigger finger, restless legs, backaches, neck aches, you name it, it works. And I bring this to markets and have people who have a pain just try it on the spot. Some of you will have been those people, and 80%, I'm guessing, about within 5 minutes are reporting a significant reduction of pain and increased mobility. For some people, it takes longer. If it's a deep-seated inflammation, it'll take longer to penetrate. Or in the case of my mom's severely arthritic hands, she needed to apply it a couple times a day. In about a week's time, she wasn't having the pain in her hands that she was having to cope with for years and years. And so I have the lotion. That's not what I'm going to be clearing out. I do have it. So the lotion is just this really minty smelling. I love that smell. A menthol Come on, Diane, you can do this. Okay, you just say I had a sore joint, and a lot of us have this joint seems to be bothering us, or this finger, but all you do is put a little bit on like this lotion. Don't touch your eyes now, but it's got this beautiful menthol smell. It's very silky, and it's going to be absorbed very quickly and start to find some relief. And so the lotion, 100 milliliter bottle is $38. A 220 milliliter bottle is $59. It's a great purchase. But what do you do if you have part of your body that you can't reach? Maybe you have some limited ability with your arms, your legs, your body, or you can't reach your back. How do you do that? You have to have a neighbor, a friend, a family member always rub it onto your back and so on. Well, this is MSM lotion. It's not a lotion. This is MSM spray, where the lotion is a lotion. It's like a cream, like a body cream, where this is a spray in a water-based solution. So water-based solution is not going to be it's going to evaporate. So it's not going to be as long lasting. It's going to, but it's going to help you when in parts of your body that you can't. Sometimes, I was just thinking as I was putting this on sale, it was regular $27. It's going to be $15 for the MSM spray. Sometimes reaching to, I don't have the greatest flexibility, and my feet sometimes hurt like the dickens. And I was thinking, maybe this would be easier for me. But if you would like to, I have how many bottles of this? 5 bottles left. They're regular 27 for 15. So if you'd like it, please let me know. And I'm going to look at some comments here. Linda's offering a comment. Linda loves it. She's on her arthritic hand. Natalie is sharing with us MSM rocks. Thank you for that one. And Mary, thank you. I was referring to you, and the spray works great as well. So Mary, if you don't mind me sharing, had difficulty reaching her back and asked me to bring this product in, and if it was a spray. And great to hear, because you have now tried both the lotion and the spray, and it's great to hear that it works great as well. So folks, with that experience that Mary has had, maybe you'll take it. And Christine is going to take the spray, and Gail is going to get a bottle as well. Fantastic. That leaves 3 bottles of spray remaining. So if anybody would like to get those, please let me know. If you're watching the replay, folks, don't assume all the products are gone. I can tell that we're going to have some stock left over on some of the products. How am I going to have stock left over at those prices? Come on, people. I'm just going to go home. It's like, yeah. Yeah. Get your orders in is what I'm saying. Or tell your friends. And Deb's going to take a bottle. Terrific, Deb. And come on, we had those plaid planters to get out the door, the soccer mom water bottles, the champagne stoppers. We've got wine condoms and cocktail drink mats and Instacake cards and kits to get out the door. We have Taylor Swift books. What do I see on the floor? The Jude's Miracle clay cleanser, and so on. Let me just see. Let me get caught up with the comments. So I said I had 5 bottles of spray, and Christine got you, and Gail, and Deb, Tammy, and Kathy. Okay, it's gone. That's how you do it, folks. Thank you, ladies, and let's keep going. So this is not a product that I think I'm going to have any trouble selling, but I wanted the show to be also some of the stuff that is not clear. Some of the stuff that you just want, and you know where you're gonna, you're gonna make use of this. And but how can I get some sales coming in the door, because it's a slow month in retail, and nobody told the the utilities and the insurance company and everybody else it's a slow month in retail. So I need to kick up some of the sales this month. So let's do it with this product. These lovely, 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 oh, I love these. These are from Abbott. And if you've been following along, Abbott is one of the top gift companies in Canada. Dishwasher and microwave safe. It's got a great feel to it. It's not a cheap, chintzy. This is a mug. This is a quality mug. And that would be great for, oh, I hope you don't need to mix up hot lemon and honey and ginger because you're feeling not so well this winter. But this would be a great mug to drink that out of, or tea at any time. Oh, just their little sticker, not necessary. The sticker comes off easy. That's a bonus. Instead of scrubbing, the sticker comes off easy. So these mugs I have available, and one of the Swedish reusable dishcloths that is made out of cellulose, usually from trees, bamboo, that kind of thing. And it's 70% cellulose from trees and so on, 30% cotton. So that makes it biodegradable, but also naturally antibacterial, which is a great thing. Highly absorbent. You can wash this in the washing machine or the dishwasher as well. But I just think paired up with these, what a wonderful, cheery way to brighten anyone's day, your day, or as a gift. And for the set of 2 mugs and the Swedish dishcloth, which normally be a $24 total purchase, which after today's show, it's going to go back to those prices, people. But for right now, just to get you excited, I can make up 11 sets in total, like 11. Can I? Yeah, I think I can. That'll be for $15. So let me know if you'd like the lemon mug combo. And oh, thank you very much, Kathy, for just letting people know to like or love button needs attention, ladies. Thank you. So if you see thank you. Let's get that done. Appreciate it. Yeah, Facebook is really doing its best to try to have businesses keep paying for distribution of its posts. And sometimes, although we have almost 2,800 followers, sometimes I'll see my posts have only been distributed to like 100 people. A lot of work goes into that, but we can kind of help encourage those algorithms to get this out there by liking and sharing and commenting, and I appreciate that. So thank you for reminding everyone. I appreciate that. And hi, Tracy. She's going to take a mug set, and happy to get you that. That's such a great gift for anybody, and practical too. So what else can I show you, folks, is I don't have very many of these left, but never have these been marked down to $15. So I think many of you have been watching the show have been familiar with these toques. These are children's ones, though. Toques that have a headlamp built into them, but the headlamp is removable, so I can just take it out. So you can wash the hat that way. If you'd like a hat without a pom-pom, that comes off real easy. It's acrylic hat, so it's going to wear very well. It's going to wick moisture away. That's good because, sweaty little heads, or the moisture is what makes you cold. So if the moisture goes from the head into the outside of the garment, keep the head warmer that way, but it also makes it easy to dry should it get wet. But out comes the headlamp, and as I was showing, it has 3 settings: a bright setting, a light setter, bright, light, and lighter. So 3 different intensities. What do you do when it's time to recharge the batteries? You simply take this little protector off, put it into a USB port to recharge it. So kids can be seen safely in the dark. Kids can see whatever they're doing in the dark. You can wear your hat to bed, kids, and read the book at night. But you can get out into bog, and you can get out and go for a walk and have all sorts of fun with the toque. So I have in stock 3 remaining in the green and 2 in the red. These were $27. They are now just for $15. So if you'd like to pick those up, please let me know. I've got just that limited stock, and I won't be bringing more in. Is everybody ready for a glass of wine? Well, if you are, I just have 2, and I didn't put these on any of our shows on the lead up to Christmas, and I probably should have. But if you've probably noticed, I haven't been doing quite as many shows. My folks, and thank you for all of your comments. You've watched the Christmas show and the New Year's show. It wasn't a shopping show. It was more giving you a bit of updates on what's happening in life and where life is taking us. My folks, I'm blessed to have my dad at 99 and my mom a little younger, but not a heck of a lot younger. You met my mom. You've seen my mom and dad both on the show. Well, just before Christmas, they moved out of their home in the country into a retirement residence, Chartwell on Isabella Street. And that transition has taken a lot of work, and they've settled in, and they're going to be poster children for advertising senior living residences. And I am too. I'm blown away by the incredible staff there, and just everything about it is really wonderful. So I didn't do as many shows, so it means I have some stock that is still here that shouldn't be here. So what are these? These are from a company called Vino Air, and they're made in the U.S., and they were $36, and I'm going to clear them out for $15. I just have 2 remaining. So they come in these little cases, and what you do is it's got to be an empty bottle of wine here somewhere. You just poke this into the top of a bottle of wine, and especially red wines are best aerated. They need to breathe, and and so you put this into the wine bottle. Now you can take, they would have the glass decanters, so you should let them wait for, if I can recall, like 8 hours or something, so that the flavors and everything kind of balances and all of that and tastes its best. Who's got 8 hours to wait for wine to decant? So what you do is you put this in, and it, as it says, it anyways, there's a vacuum, there's a valve, so when it just guggles out, it doesn't drip out, and it gets aerated as it is poured out. And when I did my wine show, I tried some wine that wasn't put through an aerator. It was good. I put the wine through an aerator. It was really good. So it's like, okay, if you can have a glass of wine, you may as well have it really good. So rather than $36, get yourself one of these for $15 and enjoy the wine. And oh my goodness, stop talking, Diane, because Mary's going to take one and Deb is going to. Fantastic. So appreciate that. Those are gone. And Linda's got a comment saying that her godmother lived there, and it was wonderful. Yeah, it's a great place. And later in February, my hope is that my mother and I will host tea. So come and have tea with Mom and me, and at Isabella, and at Chartwell Isabella, and you'll get a little bit of a peek into what that retirement living is like. And I think, some of us are, it's still a little way off, and but maybe we are caregivers, and people fear what they don't know. So let's discover what these places are. Maybe there's no need to fear them. Life gets better with all sorts of supports there, and nutritious meals, and socialization. And I spoke to a physician who is a geriatrician today, and the her observation, which is my observation, that people sometimes wait too long before moving into a retirement residence, meaning that they're at a stage in life that health-wise and so on, they aren't able to take advantage of all the great stuff that's happening there. So we're going to have a gathering, some tea with Mom and me. Stay tuned. I'll let you know about that, and you can come and see my mom and see some of the facilities. And I think it's kind of like a cruise ship, and we should get on board, or at least be aware of what it's like. Wouldn't it be cool to be able to just tour a cruise ship when it comes into the harbor here in Thunder Bay? Now that we're having cruise ships shining, coming, it'd be nice to have tea with Mom and me on a cruise ship in the harbor. That'd be really fun. So let's see. Okay, I have 2 more items to show you. Don't go away. Here is a great one. Jump on it, people. $45 for the alpaca puppet. I can't believe it's still here, people. I can't believe that it's still here. Yeah. Okay. So we need someone to take this home for $20 now. We're into the $20 category. $20 for the alpaca puppet. He's so cute. And, he's so cute. So let me know. I just have one alpaca puppet, and he needs a home, or she needs a home. You need a home? Okay. So let me know if you would like to take this. You're just so cute. Let's show people how cute you really are. See? Unless people just want me to keep the alpaca puppet and pull it out to entertain you from time to time. Okay, Natalie's scooped it up. Thank you. And that's great. So the alpaca puppet has a home. Wonderful. Now, finally, okay, you're killing me, people. You're just killing me. So this lovely, 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 lovely from Abbott, which kind of looks like cement on the bottom with these cone-shaped. This is quite heavy. This is done in the quality of Abbott items, which their regular price was $85. $20. I have 2 remaining. $20. Come on, people. I can't believe it's here. This is kind of part of your winter scene in getting ready for Christmas that can stay here in your home into the winter season. It's got a contemporary look to it. It's really quite beautiful. For $20, I have 2. Should I keep talking until somebody claims them? Okay. Let me know if you would like the snowman and with the 4 cone-shaped trees. Regularly $85 at Abbott, and it's now just $20 here. Huge discount, a loss leader, and that's how we're going to end our show with that product. So I see your numbers are up as well. Hey, folks, if you just joined in, don't worry. You can go back and watch and there we go. Natalie had purchased one earlier on a great discount, and she just purchased 2 more great things to give away. It's so fantastic. Those are gone, but there's a lot of products that haven't been sold out, people. So go back to the live show. It's going to be available to you 24/7, and go and see if there's anything else that you would like. I've done my best to follow along to see if items have been sold during the live show. And if I haven't told you that they're cleared out, well, I'm going to wait for people to private message me and let me know if they'd like it, or to phone me or text me. And the number I'm going to put up on the screen to do that is 807-628-4334. Can you see it? 807-628-4334. I will confirm as best as quickly as I'm able. May not be this evening, but tomorrow morning I will confirm the availability of those products. If you're watching the show next week, fine. Still private message me, reach out to me and see if I have those products. If you're going to come by to pick them up tomorrow, Friday, the pickup time is Friday 11 to 1. Friday 11 to 1, Saturday 11 to 1, and Monday 11 to 1. I will be doing a show next week, a shopping show. I'll be scurrying to get ready to go out of town to the Toronto Gift Show, which is hosted by the Canadian Gift Association, and I would hope to do some live updates from then. You can catch up with me February 1st at the Heritage Building at the CLE grounds from 8 to 2. There's another vendors market happening there. And our parking lot, you can see, is going to be available for hockey games and practices, $5 for up to 4 hours parking. $10 is going to be longer. There's a Robins hockey tournament happening starting this evening and continuing on till Sunday. I might, if we don't get too much snow, may have still a few spaces, but it's all snow dependent for the Scotties Tournament of Hearts that's happening February 14th to 23rd, just across the street here at the Fort William Gardens. It'll be a tournament pass, so those vehicles can access the lot with their permit visible at any time for that event. And it is $100 plus the HST, and that is coming up. So I hope you've enjoyed tonight's show. And if you have, as Kathy suggested, don't forget to press the like or the love button, and don't forget to get your orders. Phone, text, private message me. Especially let me know if you're coming by tomorrow to pick those up, because I'll get to packaging those orders first. Just parking our lot. The $5 charge is if people are going to hockey games and so on. But if you're just coming to park to pick up your items, there's no charge just for the pickup times. And let's see. Thank you, Beverly. Will let me know. Beverly makes a point. She'll text me when she plans to come by. Just a little note. As I'm scurrying on through the day, sometimes I don't get your text messages because I've purposely not put a noise to accompany it, because it's just very disruptive. Sorry, people. I kind of get like a little, but phone me. If you pick up the phone and the phone rings and say, "Hey, Diane, I'm coming by," I answer the phone, but I may not see your text until hours later. So if it's important that I get a text, just a little note. Phones work for me best. That's great. And Tracy will be in tomorrow. Terrific. Appreciate that. So folks, you know the schedule that's coming up. I do appreciate you joining this evening. I hope you've had a lot of fun. If you have, I can tell whether you get the orders in or not. That motivates me to do more shows. I'm not going to be doing a show next week, a regular shopping show. I will pop by just to say hello. Try that on Thursday evening. Keep that 7 o'clock Eastern Standard time slot, our time to get together. And but I will do my best to pop on periodically while I'm at the Toronto Gift Show to let you get you a little insight into what happens then and there. And thank you, Christine, giving me a heads up, and you're coming in on Saturday. I know some people have reached out to me and said they'll be by for some MSN lotion. Look forward to seeing you all then. And that concludes our show for tonight. So folks, thank you, and wishing you all the best for 2025. Let's make this a fantastic year. I know a lot of us have been through a lot in the past year, 2024, and we're in this together. And so building community is so that we can encourage each other through those difficult times and help celebrate the good times together. So Stay well, everyone, and I'll look forward to seeing you again. Okay, good night. And I'll just put a little music to end the show. Okay, bye-bye.